Hey there, Taekwondo legends, welcome back to TKD Performance Tips. I'm the Kman, and I'm here to talk to you about a very important topic called respect. And the reason why it's important to me particularly, because when I was a young kid and I went into the dojo and started Taekwondo, and I first started with Judo, the one thing I loved about martial arts was how it taught me respect. And to respect others first, this taught me to respect myself. So I'm going to start asking some questions to you. Are you applying that second student oath of I shall respect my instructors and seniors? And sometimes I see that being applied and sometimes I don't. I was talking to one of my students the other day about the upcoming grading, and I was sharing with him what is the proper thing to do as a respectful student of Taekwondo. And I was always taught that when you go into the dojo, you go in there to train, you respect the area, you bow into the dojo, and when you're in that space, you have to be respectful. It's not a playground, it's not a place to catch up and have gossip and to muck around. It's a place you got to respect the dojo. So there's a good place. It's important to respect yourself, to make sure you present yourself the most respectable way as possible. Make sure your do-bok is in proper form and your belt's on properly and you wear it well and you wear it with pride and you wear it with respect. The other thing I was sharing is that when I was a junior grade in the coloured ranks, in the GUPs, I was always taught that when you go into a dojo, I always would go around to every black belt and I would bow to the black belt. So if there was 2 black belts in the dojo and they're in uniform, I would go up to them and I'd bow as a sign of respect. If there was 10, I'd bow to 10. If there's 100, I'd go through and bow to 100 black belts. And I see that happen sometimes, but not all the time. And I can't work out why you do it sometimes and not all the time. You either have it as a standard or you don't. So for you, I want you to think, if you're a colour belt, when you go into a dojo, respect the instructors. Not just one instructor, not just the master, obviously the master, but every black belt, because they deserve the respect. They've gone through hurdles and the time, they've done their time, they've done their yards, and they deserve to be respected. It doesn't matter whether you're your instructor or not, you still respect the belt, because when you become a black belt, then I'm sure that you'd love to be respected and sometimes demand to be respected. So to demand respect, you have to be respectful. And you don't demand respect, you deserve respect. So you become more deserving. Respect yourself, respect others, everybody naturally, and show that through how we do it in Taekwondo. We bow to anyone who is a senior rank, particularly if there are black belts. So something to think about when you go into the dojo next. Go to my suggestion, and what I teach my students is every other black belt who's in full do-bok, you go and you bow yourself into each one of them. That is showing respect. So be respectful, and most of all, respect martial arts, respect your martial art, whether it be Taekwondo or Karate or Kung Fu, but most of all, respect yourself. Be respectful.